All set now. 1200 to sprint and away and racing. Got them way to a good line over here. Blinded by the lights was the first to respond. Raining Rubies, Miss So is up there. Ice Star in a prominent early position down the centre of the track. Towards the outside, Benguela Cove, Splendid Season, Mix the Magic races behind that with Risky Business further back to Feather the Nest towards the outside, Prey Upon a Star. Then we go back to Meet the Captain, who's about 4 lengths off the leader. Blue Waters up towards the inside, Gimme the Flame, and Alabama Anna is at the back end of the field, is way back early on, about 9 lengths off the leader. 600 to go, and Miss Soho gallops strongly up front, led it from Ice Star in second. Micker's Bombs the far side, Raining Rubies, Benguela Cove, Mix the Magic, Dancing Dora. Risky Business trying to weave its way through. Towards the inside of those came Blue Waters. Heading to the last 200, it's Miss Soho the leader, Mix the Magic, Ice Star, Dancing Dora, Raining Rubies, Gimme the Flames, also finishing with Meet the Captain. 150 to go, Miss Soho for Craig May, who continues to roll. On the outside is Mix the Magic, but it's Miss Soho from Mix the Magic. Miss Soho gallops strongly. Mix the Magic will run second. Third placing, that'll go to Ice Star. Fourth to Meet the Captain. Owners are Messrs. Rosenthal, May and Kelsey Mayhew Munger. No doubt they'll be listening in from Canada. Well done, Kelsey. Well done, Ryan. And Miss Soho wins for the Craig Mayhew stable. He's got his license back and he's shown intentions that he still remembers how to train a racehorse. Miss Soho wins the races, the last, from Mix the Magic. Ice Star holds on for third. Meet the Captain fourth. And then came Risky Business. That wraps up our 9 races at the VAAL today. Hope you've had a good one. There's more racing here on Thursday.
Right, so that is a great moment here at the VAAL. It's Miss Soho who wins the finale. It's Craig Mayhew's return to racing. It's Craig Mayhew's return to the number 1 box. And we were ready to do the interview with Sammy, the winning groom, who's gone to pose for photos, but he's back in a nick of time. Here's Sammy collecting the 1,500 Rand, courtesy of World Sports Betting. Well done, Sammy. I know you know Brandon quite well, so well played.
Thank you very much for first winner for Mr. Mayhew. Yeah, thank you very much.
Well done, Sammy.
Thank you.
Great. Well, Donald Hirtson's going to go into the Mayhew Good Books for a long time. You have the honour, come a little bit closer, don't bite. You have the honour of riding Craig Mayhew's first winner back on return. Just absolute salt of the earth, great guy. And you'll also be popular with Ryan Munger and Kelsey as well, because obviously this was one of the apples of their hours.
Yes, so no, it's a very big privilege to ride Mr. May's first winner back. I've been riding a bit of work for him, and he's such an awesome guy, and I'm very happy to have ridden his first winner back. I just want to say a very big thank you to all the owners, Miss May Umanga, Miss May, and Mr. Rosenthal.
You got there in the end. How did the race go for you?
He just said, Mr. May said, just jump wherever she's happy, and I jumped, and she was pulling me a bit, so I just kind of let her go where she was happy and asked to give it to me at the end.
Well, lovely. I mean, everyone's hugging Craig. Trent's even come for... did you give Craig a hug?
Yes, I did. I'm very happy to have this winner for him.
Oh, very well done, Donald. Whatever happened today, that is the moment of the day you produced it. Well done.
Thank you very much. I also want to say a very big thank you to my sponsors, Cornerstone Stud, who have a few horses at the sale. And I'd also like to say a big thank you to the Academy.
Give them a visit.
Thank you very much.
Well done to Donald Hirtson. Well, Craig Mayhew. Now, you haven't been lost to us. You've obviously been behind the scenes with Fortunes for a while now. But how does it feel to be back in, never mind that, how does it feel to be back in the number 1 box?
I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. Even though she was working well, she had picked up her game a little bit over the last month and a half that I've had her on my own. But you know, you always come here thinking, they might just need 1 run, and I thought I would need the run, you know. But no, I just told Donald, let her jump and just use her speed. If she's comfortable out in front, just leave her, let her use her speed, and she might just stay on. And yeah, it was a cracking ride and a hell of a run from the filly, so very happy.
And she's lost at 1,200 metres. When she won over 1,000 metres, she only just got there. Yeah. So would have had doubts. So that opens up a couple of extra doors.
Yeah, look, we actually thought she would get a 14. You know, we put over a 14 early on in her career, and she just never saw it out. And then we put the blinkers on, brought her back to 1,000, where she just held on, as you say. But she is strengthening up slowly. She's still not a very pretty-looking girl, but if she runs like this again once or twice more, she can stay ugly.
Absolutely right. Now, obviously, you were behind the scenes with Ashley Fortune when they announced they were going back to Australia. Was this the natural step? Did you have to think about it, or was it always on the cards?
No, look, they did up and move off quite suddenly, but there aren't many options for us old trainers, So, no, look, I'd had to come back. It's been very hard starting off again. I've only got 5 horses at the moment, so we're starting off slowly. But, we're back and we're going to give it a bash.
4th and 1st on day 1, nothing wrong with that?
Can't complain, I might retire again.
Well done, Craig.
Thank you, cheers, thanks.
Great to see Craig Mayhew back, and like I said, that is the moment of the day. It doesn't matter what happened today. Well done to all the winners, but Craig Mayhew back, one of the good guys of the game, and he has saddled the winner in the form of Miss Soho under Donald Geertsen, bred by the Connemara stud. Well done to Mr. Rosenthal, Andre May, and Kelsey Manga Mayhew, part of the winning ownership. And as you heard from Brandon and I in the preview, that there's no doubt that they would not have missed this for the world. So Miss Soho wins the finale here at the VAAL. Racing tomorrow at Hollywood Bets Greyville. Looking forward to all of that. We're back on the half vault on Thursday, where I'm not scheduled to work, so we'll chat to you again later in the week. We've got Equus tomorrow, which is always a glittering spectacle. Thanks very much to the team. Nico's been upstairs with Nakeeb Munshi calling the races home. Also, thanks very much to Brandon, the co-pilot today. We've had Mabel. PK's been more evident today. Becky and Sipo and Sidwell also showed face throughout the afternoon, and Ricky in the OB van is actually in control and at the helm. That's a wrap from all of us here at the VAAL. It's been a great day's racing. Till next time, good night.